Well, hello folks, welcome to Austria. This is our Euro Truck Simulator 2 career mode save with the Custard Haulers. And we're going to be taking some roof lights from here in Innsbruck, yes that is the Alps, all the way to Salzburg. But we're going to do that via a rather nice little route. That's right folks, rather than heading into Germany, we are going to be coming down here and on this road here. Not sure what it is, but we will have a look. And really what this is all about is having a look at the reworked Austria and seeing what delights are there. We know that Salzburg has been updated. This was in 1.44, so a little while ago, but I've not been here at all, so I want to see what Salzburg looks like. I bet it's gorgeous because Austria is a really, really nice place. We're going to spend a few episodes here in Austria. But first of all, we're doing this route, and then maybe after that we might go through and have a look at Vienna, or maybe down to Graz, or even here, Klagenfurt am Wörthensee. I don't know whether was that put in during the rework. I've not heard of this city. Anyway, let's go drive. We've got 255 miles to go, 6 hours 51 minutes, and it's going to be a fun one. We will be seeing some mountains, I believe. So I have nothing at all prepared for in terms of like stuff to talk about. I normally have at least thought of something or done a quiz. We will be doing an Austria quiz perhaps in the next episode, but not this time. We're just going to have a troll around, have a look, see. I don't think we came to Innsbruck last time. No, we did actually. We left Innsbruck to go up to Munich, didn't we? But we haven't. We haven't actually been doing a huge amount of just kind of driving around. It's always been we've had particular sort of focuses for a whole bunch of episodes. But this is kind of just a bit of a drive around and see what's out there. We've got no particular achievements we're working on here. No particular locations that we're going to try and find, other than we're going to Salzburg and we're going down one particular road, but there's no viewpoints or anything like that, so I don't know what we're going to find when we go down there. But here we go, we're just heading out of Innsbruck now, and let's see what we find. I will see you en route, folks. Oh, bloody hell, look at him there. All pleased with himself. He's going faster than 56. Well, the speed limit. Typical. I was just kind of looking at the way station there, thinking, how do we know if we need to go in there? It will tell us, won't it? We're not just going to be fined. Oh, and look at this. We've got a lovely lake we're going past, but it's just like mountains absolutely everywhere, isn't it, in Austria? I mean, I've been, but I've only been kind of in the... I flew into Vienna, which I think is, as far as I can remember, there wasn't not particularly any mountains around Vienna, but did good chocolate, as I remember, and I'm pretty sure I had Wiener Schnitzel there as well, as you might do. But very, very impressive place all the same. We ended up staying. This was a work trip, and it was booked not by us, but we ended up staying just above a sex shop, so we weren't entirely sure about the how nice a place we were staying in. But actually, it was all right. It was a nice enough hotel, and there was a nice pub down the way, so that was all good. Whew. You can definitely see the work they've put into this. If you look to the left there, very, very nice. Before we crash everywhere. One of the things I was kind of thinking about before we kind of go on. I mean, Zilla. I don't know who's watching Zilla Blitz's channel and his trucking journeys, but one of the things he's been doing on his channel is trying to figure out which is the best state for American Truck Simulator. And he's been doing this kind of like bracket like style tournament, and he's got all the way through to the end and just found out the winner. And I forgot, was it Oklahoma that won it? It was something. I don't know the American Truck Simulator states very well, which ones are the really good ones or not. Despite the fact that I watch his series on that religiously, but I've forgotten who won it. Was it Texas? I've got Oklahoma in my head, so we'll go with that. But I was wondering about, because he was talking about doing that for a Euro Truck Simulator, but I was sort of thinking, well, how on earth do you do that? Because some of the DLCs are like one country, and there's some of the DLCs like the one that's just happened, the West Balkans. That's like what, 6 countries? So do you do it on a country by country basis or a region basis? My thinking there is, because if you do it on a DLC basis, well, you think about Scandinavia. Norway is absolutely gorgeous, but parts of Denmark are gorgeous. It's not the whole of Denmark that's gorgeous, and certainly Sweden's not quite as good again. So, you know, if you did it individually, then Norway would perhaps do a lot better. But I don't know what's the best way to do it, really. I will be interested. I don't know if he's announced what he's doing next, but I'll be interested to see what he comes up with. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, go and watch Zilla Blitz Second Gear, cracking YouTube channel. One of my favourite content creators, lovely guy, and he helped this channel get over the 1,000 subscriber mark with a giveaway, which was very nice. And a few of you are still here from that that fateful moment. So thank you very much for all you who stuck around. There was many who stuck around for ages, but yeah. Anyway, folks, yeah, just random thoughts as we pass through the Austrian countryside on this beautiful Friday morning. I'll have to stop off for a cup of tea somewhere, I think, in a second. But I'll see you in a little bit when we get onto the bit of road that looks nice and wiggly, and I presume it's going to go through some mountains, but maybe I'm not right. Yeah, this is we're coming up to it in a little bit, but this is the bit I'm kind of interested in. What is this going to be like? So we'll come back when we get in there. 181 miles to go, just over 4 hours left on the trip. God, this is the busiest roundabout in the world. We're stuck behind this police car, who is incidentally the one who caught us for speeding. Holy moly! Did you see that? And he's not moving anywhere. Good God, come on, police guy. Oh, you go now, do you? You go now when I'm reversing. Absolute bloody lemon. Right, off we go. We've just now taken the road. This is the right there was off towards that Gross Glockner Pass that we went on, and where the heck, got to go up there, have we? Cool. Oh, look at this lovely little Austrian town. This is absolutely splendidly, isn't it? Just the detail they put into each one of these towns to make them look unique is superb. Still, I mean, I found a kind of hidden road. It wasn't a real hidden road, but there was a little route you could go through, which was not on the map, from a little place in Innsbruck, where you can kind of go through a gate, and you could kind of go back on yourself, which was kind of cool. Which was helpful, certainly if you've got a load, so you didn't have to kind of reverse, because it was quite a very hard to sort of turn around sleeping spot. In Innsbruck, that's how you're going to find it. So there is a gate in there, and you can turn around in there. It's basically where we started off from. Right, we're almost at this location. Start of this interesting bit of road. We can see that ahead of us. Doesn't look like it is. Oh, we've got a little babbling brook there, like mountainous, but it certainly looks hilly. So let us enjoy a bit of hilly action. But I'll see you when things get a little more interesting. We've got a train track heading up the hill as well. Oh no! We got mountains there. What are those little kind of boxes? What are those? If anyone knows, on the side of the road. I mean, presumably that's not for someone to live in. Is that got supplies in during the winter or something, in case people like run out of fuel? I don't know. I've absolutely no idea what that might be. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, I thought we had a hidden road going up there, but well, that would have been rather cool if we did. Right, I'll see in a little bit. It looks like we're going up a mountain actually. Very, very exciting. Well, we're still sort of heading up, but it's not any sort of mountain, but we've got this stream running alongside. It's a really pretty little road to drive on, I have to say. Very much enjoying this. Very different experience to the one we've already done, and certainly when you come through little villages like this, it's well worth it. And what are we thinking about the this amazing truck at the minute? That looks so cool, doesn't it? Love that. Oh yeah, very, very nice. There was a lot of love actually in the comments for my my fantastic looking paint job. Ooh, what's that? What the heck is that? Absolutely no idea what that's supposed to be, but interesting. Is that a hidden road down there? Must be hidden roads around here. Absolutely must be. So I think we've just been over down in the valley there, although it's not showing up as a road. It looks like where we were, and we're just coming into another little village here. No, is that the name of the village or something else? Up we go. People living this far up, it's absolutely amazing. And there we see in the backgrounds. I mean, imagine living somewhere like this with that as your backdrop. That would be quite something. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I wonder why they've got a little restaurant there. I imagine people are sitting out there in the summer very much and enjoying themselves. Right, we've got 2 hours 50 minutes to go. I've been spending most of my time jabbering away about all sorts of nothing really, but it's a really nice road, this is. So there's another one of those things. They must have some sort of function. Is it something to do with the electrics? Yeah, if anybody does know, I'd be really interested to find out, because I have no idea. They're just here in Austria. Do they have chocolate in them? It's like where you deliver excess chocolate for people to pick up. Sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, folks, I'll see you in a little bit, and we find something. Oh, is this the stream again? Just on the side of the road, it is. It's followed us all the way. Yeah, when we see something a little bit interesting along the way, where are we? We've done much of the interesting part of the drive, and then we're going to come out and then sort of head up to Salzburg. And I do kind of want to show you Salzburg, because I think that is going to be pretty spectacular. So we want to save some time for that. So maybe I will sign off for a little bit now and may come back as we're heading into Salzburg. But I suspect there'll be some spectacular views, etc. On the way. Let's just have a look at our fantastic truck. There we go. There we go. See you in a bit. We just basically forced our way out there. It's good driving, if you ask me. We're all stuck here. Yeah, so we just basically come off that sort of road through the hills. It's more like than mountains, and now we look like we're coming onto a more main road, which looks like it's just up there ahead of us. All sorts of squiggles and things going on here, but I've got to work out which squiggle we want to be involved in. We don't want to be going right. Don't want to be going that way. Yeah, we want to be going up this way. Fine. Thankfully we've got a big old bit of road here, so don't need to worry about that. And off we go. We've got just 71 miles ahead of us. We're going to be going through some tunnels and all sorts of fun things. Another tunnel with a whole mountain above us. Very, very exciting. It's just going to go in straight now. You can see right in amongst the mountains here. Through them we're driving. A fair bit of blasting it must have taken to get through these guys, but right, I will see you in a bit when we're nearing Salzburg. Oh, another bloody... Where's the police car? There was no police car. Was he on the other side? Maybe he was on the other side. Oh, he's only like a few mile an hour over. Surely it's not worth it, Mr. Police. Oh, so disappointing. There's a couple of fines. I mean, we're not going to make a huge amount out of this trip now, by the look of it, because it's only a cheap one. We also look almost like we're ready to sleep as well. Let's just put it on cruise control so we're not going to be having many more problems. I think it's going to be pretty straightforward driving in. I'll see you... Oh, just a second. Looks like we've got a bit of a bridge coming up. We'll see what this is all about. Over whatever river that is. Okay, see you in Salzburg. Well, we're just coming off the main road now, and we're going to be heading into Salzburg in a second. It should be up ahead. There's going to be, I think, some quite spectacular architecture here. Because, well, I think Salzburg's a fairly old city. I've never been there, but you know, I have. There we go, Salzburg discovered. But I have at least a mental picture of it being, you know, quite a pretty city with lots of grand buildings. I'm probably going to be disappointed, but we'll see. So what we've got here, well, we've got a motorway that's going over the top. That's not as grand as one might think. An Austrian flag, as expected. But it looks like there's a lot of greenery, isn't there? For a major city, it's very, very green. And hill, sort of, it's right behind the city. I have no idea. I might just try and put up a picture of Salzburg and see if there's any similarities at all. We're going right here. Almost missed this. Ooh. And we're just going to go past a DAF dealership there. So we have done something in this episode other than what we've been wondering about with. We have seen DAF, but it's not been the amazing city that I was expecting, I have to say. But maybe we're not in the right parts of it. I think in the next episode we will kind of we'll go from here, from Salzburg, and then we'll go to another city in Austria. But we'll have a little look around Salzburg and see what we're missing, basically. Right, we're just going to get a little bit of XP from the job. Extra XP. Right, there we go. There we go. And away we go. Well, all in all, I was pretty pleased with that. 258 miles trip from Innsbruck to Salzburg, £6,500. It's not a lot of money, but we get a nice chunk of XP for that. We're working our way to level 26, and yeah, what might we do next? Let's just have a look at the sort of jobs that are available at the minute. So we can go down to Linsk, I don't know why I put a K in it, but I expect there must be a few. And Graz, would like Vienna if we could get that job. Innsbruck, where we've just come from. Klagenfurt at the south of Austria. Let me know where might be a good location. Graz, Where might be a good Austrian city to go for? Now we're here. Is the one city which with the rework is particularly nice? Let me know in the comments. Here you go back to Innsbruck, 13,000. I mean, it's almost worth doing that. We're not going to do that. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you next time. It'll either be for another Austrian extravaganza, or we'll be doing the going camping leg 4. One or the other, just depends whether it comes up or not. See you next time. Goodbye.